Have no fear.
In the land of the north, where the wind blows cold, there's the blood of a Viking in the young and the old. In the land
You could have been anywhere in the world.
of the north, where the wind blows cold.
Look at his sword. His sword got diamonds. Diamonds.
There's the blood of a Viking.
Diamonds on his sword. Shout out to Scott Zbec bags. Oh. Did y'all notice a sea of red yesterday? As in the market yesterday, there was a sea of red. And in that sea of red, I saw only one thing green. Yeah. And that's how 𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕚 come through on space, ain't it? Like 𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕚. That's like 𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕚. 𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕚. Have no fear, BuLLZiLLa is here.
I am BuLLZiLLa, the portfolio melter,
The portfolio melter. Tell him more, sir.
the hidden gem hunter.
The hidden gem hunter. Tell him more, sir.
I have been creating crypto content since 2016.
You have been creating crypto content since 2016? Good God. You double people's career in crypto. Triple it. Quadruple it.
In 2025, I told the world
What did you tell him in 2025, sir?
I was going to issue the biggest call
In cryptocurrency. You told the world you was going to issue the biggest call in cryptocurrency? And then what happened, sir? And then I came through.
And then I came through
With what? With what?
with the ZEBEC
Challenge. The ZBEC challenge. I heard of that one. The payroll.
I am BuLLZiLLa, the portfolio melter,
The portfolio melter. Tell him more, sir.
the hidden gem hunter.
The hidden gem hunter. Tell him more, sir.
I have been creating
They do call him the portfolio melter for some reason. They do call him the portfolio melter for some reason. I'd like to welcome everybody to ZEBEC After Dark. Now, all jokes aside. Oh, Uphold is super bullish on ZEBEC. Uphold is super bullish on ZEBEC. Did y'all see what they dropped earlier today? Let me just show you this. That's the theme of tonight's show. Captain Zbec was the only one sailing green over a sea of red yesterday. Process that. Uphold is super bullish on Zbec. Oh. Out of all the red in the market, there's only one coin that is in big time gains. Big time gains. And we're going to talk about that asset tonight. And I like to joke a lot and have a lot of fun. But one thing was in the news, and you might have slipped your attention. It was called USDE depegged. This stablecoin pegged to $1, depegged from $1 to 65 cents on Binance. Now, why is that interesting? BuLLZiLLa is going to ask that question tonight. BuLLZiLLa is going to make you look at things the way you never have before. But all I ask is if you smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, smash that thumbs up. 𝕤𝕚𝕚𝕚, good to see you, sir. 𝕤𝕚𝕚𝕚, happy Saturday, sir. Bullish on ZBCN, Uphold says, bullish on ZBCN, prove it. Let's see the love. How much love this get? 1,300 likes on there, 246 retweets, 113 comments. And Uphold is saying bullish on ZBCN. Good God. We're going to have to analyze that. And not only is Uphold tweeting about Zbec, the Uphold CEO, Simon from Uphold, has a lot to say about, this thing kind of messed up now that they changed this over here. He has a lot to say about Zbec. And off my computer updated or just something logged out of everything. So this is like, you're getting like a completely different view tonight. Normally I do like the dark screen with the green, like black and green. Now it's like white bright, making it even harder on my eyes. Where are my sunglasses at, Miss C? My sunglasses in here. Okay. Zbec, okay, yeah, and also it logged me out of YouTube and everything, so I couldn't change the title. So I'm going to have to change that later. So really this is the previous title also. So let's just change all this. I mean, hold on. Let's see what we can do real quick. Watch Zbec. Yeah, do that for sure. Well, at least we want to go with the title of the video. Let's see. Uphold. Just going to work. Uphold. Bullish on ZBCN. Bam. Hey, link we live. We're gonna keep it simple on the tweet. Keep it simple. Yeah, might as well. Might as well. Oh yeah, the great listing announcement has begun. As far as like right here, this is a perfect example. I'm kind of glad this came up because actually everybody's talking about this now. So this is actually not only Jeffro, Gmail, Chief Hamza. Awesome if you had funds to buy. What are you talking about? Like buy like $1 million Zbec right now. Your $1 million Zbec could make you into, to take you straight into crypto retirement. I understand what you mean on that, sir. What up, XRPJ? I just might go all in on this one. You should, my brother. Not financial advice. Dave F. What up, brother, man? What up, Dave? What up? Good to see you, sir. Much love, my brother. Jeffro, just checking in. Name, appreciate all your challenges. Bam, Jeffro, thank you for that, sir. Shane Sullivan, buy now, cry later. It looks like we're buying now and crying later. Just like what Chief Hamza said, you know, if you're not buying your $1 million, $2 million, $3 million Zbec, if you're looking at it from what? Chief Hamza's point of view, it's like, what? Like, come on. The rich get rich and the poor get poor. You know, I'm just feeding off what Chief Hamza said. Okay, yesterday, okay, Chief Hamza. You know what? I'm going to say it like this tonight, sir. Tonight we're going to dream big. We're going to dream big tonight. Because not only did BuLLZiLLa say I was going to issue the first biggest opportunity in cryptocurrency. Because when I see all the red, it reminds me of one thing. It reminds me of yesterday when I said, hold on, let me show you the tweet real quick. I have to show it to you. Huh? Oh, this is a badass tweet right here. I got to leave that up real quick. Might slow me down. That's not it either. Is that it? No, that's Scott Big Zbec back says he got his $1 million. Did I say right here? Oh, yeah, I said Captain Zbec is sailing over a sea of red. Yesterday, Captain Zbec was sailing green all day. Captain Zbec sailing with friends and family. Uh-oh, Captain Zbec brought friends on the ship. Who'd he bring with him? Who'd he bring? Uh-oh. And come on, y'all seen Captain Zbec was the only thing green yesterday. Right there. There's the proof. The green. Huh? Tariffs don't scare Captain Zbec. He got friends. How's he think of this stuff? Oh, there's Captain Zbec in the front. When you see the ship coming up to drop anchor in the top 10 on Xpmarket. So we'll talk about the second biggest challenges in crypto. Chief Hamza, shortly, sir. Shortly. Michigan versus USC. What up, Shane Sullivan? Good to see you, sir. You may actually think of Solana. What? Solana pulled back from what? 230 to 170, I believe. We'll take a quick look at the market. And I actually ran across quite a few interesting things in the world of cryptocurrency. I'd like to thank everybody for being here tonight. I can't thank you guys enough. We've been here, what, since 2016, many, many years. Only one green. Bam, Jeffro knows. Jeffro is somebody. Who is Jeffro? Jeffro got to be somebody. Because then Jeffro said something interesting about the challenge earlier. Then the only one green. Jeffro got my back right away. Shout out to Jeffro. Jeffro in the building. What up, XRPJ? Let's go. I seen that, bro. Oh, XRPJ seen it too. Bam. I'm trying to tell you. These calls, they amaze me also. They amaze me at times. But I think Captain Zbec's gonna shock the world and amaze us all. It's gonna change our life. I'd like to welcome everybody to ZBCN After Dark, XRP After Dark, Captain Zbec After Dark, the longest running nighttime XRP live stream in the history of cryptocurrency live streams. Analyze that real quick. The longest running nighttime XRP live stream in the history of cryptocurrency live streams. Bam! I mean, when I started talking about XRP in like 2016, what? It was crazy. Because, I mean, I don't know. At first, of course, you know, Bitcoin was a big thing. The Bitcoin pizza story was a pretty big deal around that time. And that's what caught my attention was the Bitcoin pizza story. So then I was like, damn, these 10,000 Bitcoins is worth what? So then I started doing research on all these different cryptos, and then I ran across XRP, and then I ran across the court case with the U.S. Treasury Department at XRP. I said, whoa, they already said this is a currency through federal ruling. What Katie Horn signed off on that. So I'm like, hold up. And this is 10 cent on where? Binance. And how do I get that? I got to send Bitcoin to Binance and trade my Bitcoin for XRP. That was a hell of a job. That was right wild then too, because basically, you guys know when I sent my Bitcoin from Coinbase to Binance, it took like overnight, and it was like the longest night of my life because I was ready to get that XRP. Because you think, oh my God, any moment you're thinking when you wake up in the morning, XRP is already going to be 589. That's the urgency you felt to get your crypto in like 2016, 2017. Just taking you guys back down memory lane a little bit. So. Bitcoin is coming in tonight at 109,000. Ethereum 3,700. BNB still over $1,000. XRP $2.37. Like whoa. XRP was like what 330, 310, just 310, 330 I believe. Talk about pullback on that one. Trust me, I wouldn't even really knew the market was red like that because I was such into Captain Zbec and riding that. Then I just took one quick glance and I said, damn, the market's red. And I said, Captain Zbec is still selling green. I got to make a post about this. But then I was like, man, I might hurt some feelings about this one because, you know, when the market goes red, people do get erratic and, you know, think, oh my God, crypto's over. You know, we're just getting started. So this is a classic don't trip by the dip moment. But I'm kind of curious on XRP. So strong $3 easily right there 7 days ago, but that's always like $3.30. $3, 333, 333, 303, 303. That's all we did on that. So good God, even on what 7 day, 20% down. Buy the dip, bam, buy the dip. What did it dip down to? Good God, $2 flat, 10.10. So this thing bounced seriously. Good God, this thing dropped $1. So that was like a hard hit right there. You guys seen some of the news that was coming out, which I don't really like talking about all the FUD news because people be like crying like babies out there. Like, oh my God, crypto went down to this and down to that. And the whole time I'm thinking, what? The market is on fire, Bradley, see? Like the market is on fire. Are we looking at the same thing? XRP is $2.30. Okay, you could say, yes, it was 310, 303. But $2.30. I remember when we were like, oh my God, it's 16 cents. Now we're at $2.36. Like, this is like, whoa, the train left the station. And people are crying, like, oh my God, the market's down. I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? The market's on fire. Anyway, it all depends when you got into cryptocurrency. Let's move on. Solana, 175. Talk about pullback. Yeah, because that was 230. That was like 50 bucks back on that to 175. TRX. I was watching something about this today. Did the movie come out, Tron, have anything to do with Tron? Or did Justin Sun just get that lucky? I'm kind of curious. Because, you know, the movie came out, they're like advertising right now called Tron. And it looks like it's actually involved something with Tron. Now, I never really looked into Tron too deep. Is Justin Sun echoing Tron off of maybe an old Tron type movie? And now they did like a Tron remake? Or is Justin Sun directly responsible for the new Tron and they hired Jared Leto or what? Somebody tell me something, Galaxy US. I'm just here to keep learning. Yeah, me too. I'm here to keep learning also, my brother. Crypto is a learning experience. I tell you, one thing I really do want to dive into is this USDE that depegged. It's really interesting on that. People probably sweep it under the carpet and not really talk about it too much, but the thing is, I remember when a stablecoin depegged, and they went after that guy big time. Well, Daquan, when his stablecoin depegged, and I'm not going to say I was for it or against it. What's the USDE right here? This is actually the one I'm talking about, Athena. It's actually kind of interesting how it popped up. I never even knew Athena was in the top 10 or top 20. This is the coin right here that actually depegged on Binance. They're talking about it's supposed to be an algorithmic stablecoin. And I actually read into this one big time. I'll show you. And let me see. It's called Athena USDE. Okay, matter of fact, it even shows. Okay. Yeah, this would definitely be on the 7-day. Were they going to show the depeg on there? Not really, because they're not showing how to drop at 60. Oh, no. Not showing how to drop at 65 cents. This coin depegged. Like, imagine it's like a stable coin depegging. Like, do you realize how many people like was scared to death behind that on Binance? I just want to show you guys one thing really quick. It's just, and I'm not trying to go after whoever this coin depegged and what happened and what went wrong. Okay. Now, if you actually go to AI mode, I like going AI mode a lot now these days because it makes the story more interesting. Athena USD is currently trading at about $1 against the US dollar. This reflects a slight decrease, but okay, so it's actually not going to give us a depeg event unless we specifically ask it. Okay, depegged on Binance. Depegged on Binance. Okay, let me see. Binance to compensate after users Athena USDE depegs. Okay, we'll check it out from here. Okay, Binance to compensate users after Athena's USDE depeg during crypto market crash. So when the market supposedly, well, the market did crash. We'll call it a crash. There was significant liquidations, and the whole time Captain Zbec was riding green on him. I was like, "Get him, Captain!" If you guys don't take advantage of Captain Zbec on the dip, y'all must be crazy. Actually, they say it's, even though it's having a correction now, to me it's still like way up. It's just like anyway. I will talk about that momentarily. Binance states it will compensate victims of USDE depeg loss. Binance said it would compensate users affected Friday night massive crypto sell-off that caused several tokens to depeg, including the Athena stablecoin USDE. The exchange confirmed that users who experienced losses due to platform issue during the market crash will receive case-by-case compensation. I bet. Binance admits the platform strain promises compensation. This is an amazing story when I read into this earlier because people don't really understand, like, this is all new technology. So we're using a stablecoin algorithmic that's going to depeg. People lose money. Their portfolio drops drastically. But, like, okay, is anybody going to get in trouble? Or was this a manufacturer error of using new technology that we're really not used to? And I'm not trying to make excuses for what happened to Daquan either. But at the same time, I remember that he had an algorithmic stablecoin that depegged. Anything could have made that thing depegged. All your coin depegs, and now like you're going to jail, bro. And we're seizing all your accounts. Well, hold on, we're not seizing nobody accounts this time. So, and I'm not like I didn't follow Daquan's story in and out like of Terry Luna and all that, but at the same time, it just rings a bell of depegging. The company co-founder, chief customer support, apologized to users, said the Binance had experienced degraded performance during a high volatility. He explained that the users came after a surge in trading activity as prices plunged across the markets. President Trump's new tariffs. If you have increased losses attributed to Binance, please contact customer service. He said it will determine compensation eligibility. So they pledged to basically make customers whole on this too. He confirmed that users who acquire discounted DPEG tokens during the event will keep them, saying there are no excuses or justifications. Binance pledges transparency and compensation. So I'm not going to go into it like too deep because this ain't going to be too interesting to everybody. The only point of the story is I'm asking on that is, does somebody get in trouble? Because this is starting to give me like a Wall Street kind of feel. Like, okay, once a big institution does it or like a big bank does it, then it's okay. Oh, we'll compensate you. Everything is okay. You know, we'll give you the money. What happened to like somebody who was just experimenting with stable coins or algorithmic stable coins, and all of a sudden their coin depegged and oh, we're freezing all your assets and you shouldn't have did this. I mean, I don't know. I used to work at a law office, so I kind of look at all scenarios. If I'm not mistaken, they like froze his accounts and I mean, but I don't know. It really goes really deeper than that. As far as USDC coming along, like USDC, they was like a number 8 coin, and all of a sudden when they launched, and then you got USD, USDC, USDT. Then you even had BUSD, which actually at one time there was a BUSD XRP pair backed by Paxos, which was a New York regulated entity. So how deep you really want to go with it? How deep you want to go? But anyway, we'll stay away from that. I don't want to. Anyway, Chainlink, $16. Stellar. Don't sleep on the Stellar Challenge. Don't sleep on the Stellar Challenge. 𝕝𝕚𝕚𝕝. What up, 𝕝𝕚𝕚𝕝? I actually ran across you earlier on Twitter I actually ran across you earlier on Twitter, on X. And you know what's getting real popular now is like the music back in Zbec. Like there's a lot of social engagement. A lot of social engagement around Zbec. Like I've never seen before. And I ain't gonna say like I've never seen before, but pretty much I think everybody can clearly see what's gonna happen here with Zbec. As far as like the partnerships, what Uphold is announcing. I'm trying to get my iPad back on. I like using that when I stream. Chronos 15 cent. Oh, 𝕝𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕝. Actually, what's crazy is I just ran across him like right before the stream earlier when I started liking your post, so I really didn't get a chance to like listen to him like that yet. And but I was like, I just ran across him earlier today for the first time. But then I was actually going through your Twitter and all, and then I go to it now, sir. And then I was like, damn, 𝕝𝕚𝕚𝕚's been making these tracks for a hot minute, and I just ran across him today. Believe it or not, it's really hard for me to like really see like when people tag me. That's another reason I do want to highlight that tonight as far as like the notifications. Like when people tag me with notifications, like it's really hard for me to see. Like actually, if I even go through my notifications right now, I can even show you. Like what, 9 seconds ago, I got like 7 people who like this post. 2 minutes ago, this got like 20 notifications, and that's just like within minutes right there, 7 minutes. So it's kind of really hard for me to see all the notifications. And what, 𝕝𝕚𝕚𝕚, right? So watch. And actually, I'm looking for your emoji, 𝕝𝕚𝕚𝕚. So even though you might have tagged me, look, your emoji's not even coming up yet. I think you might have tagged me in something maybe like it was like 2 days ago, or maybe even today. And I still don't see your emoji yet. So you kind of see I see an XBF emoji. Who's this right here? Crypto Trooper! What's up, Crypto Trooper? So when I go back to like the post of it all, it's kind of hard to see who tagged me. Because so many people are tagging me, so much is going on. I see Mark Henry. OG. Who's this? Noah James. Noah. Smooth Virtual. Anyway, let's go to 𝕝𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕚. So 𝕝𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕚 up here with the super chat. 𝕝𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕚 with the super chat. Much love, bro. You listen to them tracks? We're going to check it out right now. Since you drop a super chat and some love. Okay, 𝕝𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕚 right here. _. What's crazy, the whole computer looks so different because it's normally on dark mode. I can't stand this light mode, but everything logged me out. So, okay, maybe this was, okay, yeah, yesterday the tag. More rocket fuel for your ears, melting faces. The last one was for the team and community. This one is for you know who. We are.
You know who you are. Talk your talk, drop your bags, now you mad. We still street.
People is actually excited about ZEBEC out there. I'm trying to tell you, better load your ZEBEC bags.
Still stacking. Thought we fade. Now watch the flame, watch the wave. They laughed when we started, said we sink, we'd fold. Now we stream real value, tech and code, pure gold. Called it useless, no use case, now they scold.
Good God, everybody's dropping tracks about ZEBEC back to back. What is he beating does for the sellers?
Melting faces daily, watch the story told. Chalk climb steady, these flows align while it shine. Paper hands ran, now they mad, we define automation, streams precise.
I'm actually glad you're here, B-Rocket, because I got a question about these songs. Now, is that actually you rapping? Or do you put lyrics in like an AI thing and it raps it? Or are you making the music? Or do you know the artist? Or how does this work? They making these so many different ways now. I can't really figure out what's... I mean, I think some of them might be AI songs. I mean, I don't know.
Flame like the show, fam unite, never slow. Pulse and sync, code the line, starlight stream, fire mind. We the ones, flame sign bind.
More rocket fuel for your ears right there. Oh yeah, there's a ZBCN listing frenzy happening upon us. Listing here, ZBCN is coming to Kraken. Oh, ZBCN is coming to Kraken. Oh, what? Bam, that's one of the biggest tier 1 exchanges right there in the history of, well, I'm not going to say in the history of exchanges, but Kraken is a pretty big deal. I'll just say that. But I actually logged back into Kraken. I actually logged into Kraken. As far as, I actually logged back into Kraken because I want to see what's going on with that myself. Okay, we still got a couple of days. But I actually did log back into Kraken, and they might be running a hell of a referral deal right now. So I might have to get you guys to utilize that deal. I'm not exaggerating. Let me say, Kraken. I'm just kind of curious on it. What's the Kraken emoji? Did I put this on my iPad or desktop? On my cell phone. I think it's got to be cell phone. Kraken. Let's go to Play Store to pull it up faster. Anyway, ZBCN is listing on Kraken on October 15th. Do you realize the liquidity that's going to provide for ZBCN as far as how many more people? Yeah, let me just go to open because I know I downloaded this already. I was actually playing with this last night. Oh, please authenticate. What's this going to be, like a PIN code? It's got to be. Got to be, but I see the comb. To me, it looks like a comb. It's like a comb, ain't it? Or what's that like is that, this is the comb, ain't it? It's the comb. But the comb is partnered with ZEBEC. The comb has found ZEBEC. Look at it. Get a good look. Maybe later. Okay, yeah, they want me to highly authenticate my account. Accept staking terms. I accept staking terms. I like staking. Okay, buy and earn. First one they show is Tezos coming up. Okay, so here's my account. Let me go to one more thing. Let me say. So right now, okay, here it is. Earn 75. I gotta show this one, B-Rocket. Invite friends. How are we gonna do this? So, okay, so if I post this like this. Oh, let's switch it from that. Trust me, y'all gonna need this. I got that feeling. Oh, yeah. So they wrote like a nice little one too right here. Okay. Do this link. Okay. Now we're gonna actually tag ZBCN with this too. ZBCN October 15th. This guy, what? Yeah, for sure. Post that. Alright, get that going on. I'll show you what I mean in 1 second. B-Rocket. So what's the feedback on the songs here?
ZBCN, we shine. ZBCN-Man scans the whales, track the trails.
Oh, ZBCN-Man. Okay, hold up.
Prevails, all in on ZBCN unveils. Facts they ban never fails. 𝕊𝕚𝕚𝕚.
So is this something? What's this right here? Yeah, ZBCN is coming to Kraken. What? That's not hard to believe. But right there, ZBCN is coming to Kraken right there. That kind of sounds like Paul Wall.
Bigger was burned like a maze. CKJ dropped true right.
Oh, hold up. I caught that one.
Nigga was burned like a maze. CKJ dropped true.
Hold on, this track just got 10,000 times hotter. Hold up.
Right, raise Angelica Biz phase 3.
Now we'll see what you're saying. Hold up.
All in on ZBCN unveils. Facts like band never fails. 𝕝𝕚𝕚𝕚 blaze. Bigger was burned like a maze. Lag flow, spark that flame, light the show. Fam unite, never slow. Pulse and sync, code the line. Starlight stream, fire mind. We the ones, flame sign by.
I can swear they said CKJ is the hottest to ever do it in cryptocurrency. Did you hear
Shine,
what they said?
ZBCN, we shine. ZBCN-Man scans the whales, track the trails, truth prevails. All in on ZBCN unveils. Facts like band never fails. 𝕝𝕚𝕚𝕚 blaze. Bigger was burned like a maze. CKJ dropped true right, raise Angelica Biz phase 365 stats.
Bam! You heard him. CKJ forever. CKJ is forever immortalized in music today. So we get a retweet on that right now. We get a retweet on that for sure. All right, we're going to get some love on this for you, B-Rocket. I got you, bro. Huh? More rocket for your ears. Follow B-Rocket. Follow B-Rocket. B should cover it. Yep. ZBCN Superfire. Next stop, you retire. Bam. All right, send that out. My apologies for slowing the show down. Love that, B-Rocky, you're a legend. So he did a shout out, but who did this? Like, so I guess really my only question is, are these like AI songs, or is somebody like writing the lyrics and then put it into like a program, or is an artist actually that did the song, like where the artist is actually rapping the song? I'm just kind of curious. I guess basically it's just kind of crazy, like with AI thing is taking over. I've been down the AI rabbit hole like crazy. You see like Kobe Bryant, his daughter is like coming down from like they're parachuting together, and she's like, "Oh, Dad, we're having fun." And then they got Tupac and Kobe Bryant racing in Bahamas. They making it look like they having a good old time in the afterlife. It's like, oh my God, we're at concert. Pac is here, Bob Marley's here. So I'm watching all these AI videos now. All these AI music songs are coming out. It's like, whoa, AI is moving in. As a matter of fact, even before the live stream, I was watching this thing called Earth and Aliens on Hulu, and it's about these kids that they put their minds into these artificial bodies, and they're like AI. Anyway, so it's becoming it's an AI world. So on the Kraken, they do this referral. It says give 75, get 75, and then when you go to it, I just want to show you this, and I'll come back to B-Rocket. B-Rocket's your legend, bro. B-Rocket's always shows some major love as far as he's made a couple pictures with the likeness of CKJ. B-Rocket say they ain't gonna understand, but they will momentarily. Right here, you're gonna like this Gmail Brown. Hey, I added 75 to your Kraken account. Unlock it after you sign up and trade with code 3BZ. This is your code, or through this link. So what happens when you hit this link? Does it take you, show the code right away? I'm kind of curious. What? So you're telling me if the person signs up with my link, they get 75? So, hey, I added 75 to your Kraken account. Unlock it after you sign up and trade. So hold on. That's what makes it interesting. That's why I had to show it to you guys. Because are they saying if you use this link and you sign up and trade, you get $75 too? And I get 75, but it's not saying my 75 right now. Maybe I think on my side it says 75. Give 75, get 75. Get 75 for you and every friend you invite. Earn up to 750. Invite friends. Damn, I'm telling you, I think Kraken's on a hell of a thing right now. This could be like a big thing, I believe. And this ain't like a normal one. Like, we're gonna get you $20 in BTC, and this person's gonna get $20. Like, this is like, if you sign up, I get 75, and you get 75. Who don't got a Kraken account? What? 75 each? Let's do that. Matter of fact, hold on. You know how much ZEBEC you can get with that? As far as like, what? If 4 people sign up, let's check the prices of ZEBEC real quick. Let's see where ZEBEC is at tonight. I'm kind of curious. How much ZEBEC? Uh-oh. I might be able to get $1 million ZEBEC just off of signups. Let's go to ZEBEC real quick. Let's work this out. Because God is amazing like that. Bam! Uh-oh. Can we get $1 million ZEBEC? How many signups would you have to get $1 million ZEBEC? I see, we think out loud here, Jeffro. Bam, telling Nate, see, yeah, for everybody don't know, the reason I referenced the million, because I actually issued the million ZEBEC challenge at $780 for a million ZEBEC, and less than 30 days later, we was in Vegas and on the ZEBEC World Tour, and ZEBEC was peaking at all-time high. What? Man, see, it was like a movie. I'll show you guys in a moment. It was like a movie. You could not have written a better scene. That's got to be like a crypto movie entrance. Like, come on, you know what? Oh, everybody get a million. Like, everybody picture this. We're home. You're home. And I'm home while I'm making content. I'm like, we're live. I'm like, everybody get a million ZEBEC. 780. And then the movie is like, that show's like a month later, and we're standing out in front of the place in Vegas, and the 780 just turns into $6,000. And we're in Vegas in the ZEBEC World Tour. And I'm like, not even 30 days ago. Matter of fact, I think I made a clip about it. I think I made a clip about it. I got to show it to you real quick. And then we'll move on. This is how it all started. Okay, we got you. I just want to make sure that I stayed on BuLLZiLLa's page. Here we go. I was going to pull it up down here, but I kind of showed it to you guys a lot. But you talked it up so much that I had to show it to you. There's if you jumped on my challenges, he hit crypto retirement. He's on the beach right now. That's what happens when you jump on my calls. Here it is. We're in Vegas. ZEBEC World Tour. ZBCN is peaking all-time high. We made a video. I told the whole world in 2017 when I started making crypto content that cash was trash and gold is old. And I've been telling people for a decade about cryptocurrency. But then we come into 2025. I'm trying to tell you, when I was at this spot right here in Las Vegas, and Devon just picked me up, and actually I was just telling ℙ𝕝𝕚𝕝 this too. I was like, the second I touched down in Vegas, I was like out the door, because it was like the day of the event, and I had to get up with Devon because I wanted to make content and all. So I was like, the second I was there, I was like, baby, I'll be back. I got to take care of some things. And then look, gold was born. Sometimes you have to put in some work. Business before pleasure. That's what I had to tell ℙ𝕝𝕚𝕝 that day. Don't worry, baby, I got you tonight. But right now, it's time for business. We've come upon the 100K challenge. Yeah. And this year, I told the world that 2025, I was going to issue the biggest calls in cryptocurrency. And then I came through. With what? With the ZEBEC challenge. The payroll of the future. So it's a million ZEBEC for $700. A million ZEBEC for $700. And if you would have got that million ZEBEC not even a month ago, your $700 a day would be worth $7,000. Bam! That immortalized the call as being a real and official right there, right? B-Rocket, as far as I told everybody, get a million ZEBEC at $780 not even a month ago. Less than 30 days later, it was at $7,000 damn near. I'm like, damn. And we're in Vegas too? I'm like, what? Get the Tesla here. Get the Beamer here. Get the food. Get everything. What? We're in Vegas, baby. ZEBEC World Tour Part 1. If you guys want to hang out with us in between live streams, make sure you join this link right here. What up, Crypto Trooper? How you doing tonight, sir? Let me go to my notifications real quick on that. Yeah, Crypto Trooper in the building. You know what? One thing I wanted to do tonight is I really did want to highlight the family and everything on Forest Saturday night's live stream, because I don't know, it's just like throughout the week we do a lot of research, a lot of news. Oh, don't want to, yeah. I'll do that real quick. I'm gonna go through my likes real quick. We talked about the 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤, the stablecoin at depegged, Oh, Jim, managing director at CodaPay. I think I talked about that previous live stream. I'm not going to cover that. Not going to cover that either. Oh, yeah, Captain ZEBEC snapped yesterday. I might cover that in 1 second momentarily. Oh, yeah, this is the one thing I want to show it off my... I at least got to put this with the title, because it's building credibility and trust with real utility. ZBCN ZBEC network yesterday. And this is how it went from Uphold CEO.
How does sponsorship help ZEBEC and Uphold as a pair partnership connect with everyday people?
So this solidifies my million ZEBEC challenge right here. I issued this challenge before Uphold CEO, before Simon started on Spaces, before Uphold said, who's bullish on ZEBEC? CKJ was issuing million ZEBEC challenges, and it just dropped to 3 zeros. It was the lowest points. It was at the lowest possible point it possibly could be. It was rock bottom. It dropped. It dropped to zero. It was at 3 zeros. 3 zeros. It was 0.00078 per million. And I said, this is going to be the biggest call in cryptocurrency. And then this happens.
How does sponsorship help ZEBEC and 𝕤𝕗𝕚 as a pair partnership connect with everyday people and SMEs across the US?
Well, I think it's incredibly exciting. I mean, what's happening in the US is extraordinary. In the space of 9 months, the full weight of the US administration has been thrown behind crypto. And therefore, we're, in the era of mass adoption, we reckon that about between 30 and 50 million Americans are going to buy crypto for the first time over the next 12 months.
Oh, then you know what that's going to do to the price of captains Zbec?
So this is about showing up in iconic venues. It builds brand, it builds recognition, and it builds credibility for both partnerships. And we're really proud to be working with ZEBEC because it's the kind of credibility for both partnerships. And we're really proud to be working with ZEBEC, which is credibility for both partnerships. And we're really proud to be working with ZEBEC, and it builds.
Simon from 𝕤𝕗𝕚𝕚, can you repeat that last part one more time, sir?
And it builds recognition, and it builds credibility for both partnerships. And we're really proud to be working with ZEBEC because it's the kind of project that we want to be introducing and known for as a trading platform.
Oh my God, he put it all on Zebec's shoulders.
We don't want to be known for meme coins and that kind of stuff. We want to be known for serious projects solving real problems.
Oh my God, he says Zbec is a real problem that solves, what's a real project solves real problems in the world today. Repeat that one last line, please, Simon, sir.
ZEBEC, because it's the kind of project that we want to be introducing and known for as a trading platform.
That's amazing, sir. You're really bullish on Zbec, aren't you, sir?
I sell this year in London and San Francisco.
Oh, you're gonna travel the world with Zbec?
And it's very exciting for us because, as I
Very, very exciting, sir. Tell us more.
say, our model is different. We're not an exchange. We
Okay, we know that. Tell us more about Zbec.
work harder for the customer
Okay, so you're gonna bring them to Zbec to change their life.
by polling for the best price and the best liquidity
So to give them ZBC in their bag.
and the best resilience. And so it's a powerful message that we're keen to get out at this point in the market.
And we get that message, sir. We get that message.
Partnerships, and we're really proud to be working with ZEBEC because.
Thank you, sir. You want to tell us that one more time, sir? You're really proud. You want to be beating that drum hard.
And it builds credibility for both partnerships, and we're really proud to be working with ZEBEC.
Thank you. That's before I had access to any of this information. I didn't have information to the 𝕤𝕗𝕚 CEO saying he's proud to work with Zbec. I just recognized it as a call that, hey, maybe this could be payroll of the future. And now what? April, May, June, April, May, June, July, August, what? 6-7 months later, now we got 𝕤𝕗𝕚 CEO backing me up, B-Rocket. Bam! 78 right there. It's forever written in history. Make sure you guys follow B-Rocket too. What happened to B-Rocket? Here, let me give you this account right here. Bam! B-Rocket right here. Legendary dude. Thank you big time for that super chat, B-Rocket. I appreciate that too. B-Rocket! B-Rocket's a legend. I've actually spoken to B-Rocket through DMs before. He's a good dude. Much love, bro. I appreciate that. And thank you for the super chat. I think B-Rocket got a lot of good stuff on his page. I'd like to highlight that real quick. Let me see. B-Rocket, Melting Faces. Oh, listing is here. Oh, yeah, I do want to talk about that, so. Coming to Kraken, ZBCN. Yeah, we covered that. B-Rocket, more rocket fuel for your ears.
Flame, team align, engrave the name. ZBEC soldiers, precision name. From dust to trust, we change the game. Gold in my veins, I'm a chain in the flames. I remain in the pain of a team in the game. ZBEC brains maintain it.
Alright, that one caught me, my fault. That one caught me. That one caught me.
Hey, ZBEC, we don't crawl, we don't stall, we ball. Our protocol, stream that pay like.
Alright, I ain't gonna turn into no DJ on y'all. And I did see that on on TikTok. They be doing that now too. Some people be like jamming and jamming and jamming, and it's I forget his name. His name is DJ Overalls. Yeah, DJ Overalls. Yeah, he's like this farmer country dude. He be like jamming though. I don't know if y'all seen him anyway. Yeah, AI is getting crazy. They're putting Pac and Big together in every angle they can now.
Like we said we were kids. Look, I came from the curb with a dream in my head. Now I'm surfing on the chain like the.
Oh, don't tell me. See, don't tell me they got Pac rapping about Zbec.
Keep the family fed. Stacks in my ledger. Code fall like weather. ZBCN keep.
Get out of here with that. No. Hey, hold up.
To the stream where the numbers all glow. Zbec chain ripples let the real time flow. Cold rain fall.
They got Pac and Biggie rapping about Zbec. This is getting crazy. You know what had to happen.
Yo, I'm plugged into the stream where the numbers all glow. Zbec chain ripples let the real time flow. Cold rain falling like we live in the grid. Flipping crypto to the people like we said we were kids.
Oh man, you gotta give it to him. I gotta say crazy ass stuff on that one. B-Rocket, I got you on that one. Yeah, first time I seen that one too. You know what I was thinking? If they can do that, we need to have AI say, watch CKJ, the greatest to ever do it. If anybody can make that AI, please get it to me. Watch CKJ, the greatest to ever do it, aka BuLLZiLLa, the hidden gem hunter. Add that part. Crazy, some crazy AI stuff. I'm gonna say ZBCN. I would say even Pac and Biggie now, but we gotta be kind of quick here. I'm actually glad I went to B-Rocket's page. Thank you, B-Rocket. You're a legend, dude. Cybos in Frankfurt. Oh, what's this? ZBCN and Tel are the same price right now. Yeah, this one. That's what I've been saying for a while. Which one will have bigger rally? Interesting. I like that. ZBCN-Man. Hey, folks. We might have missed this back when I dropped the thread about Coinbase listing ZBCN. If you were doubting they've been quietly stacking token while we speculate. Okay, so he's saying Zbec. He's saying Coinbase is stacking Zbec back. So I believe that. Which actually I want to go to mine now to show you that about the great listings here. CB Rocket, I got you, sir. Oh yeah, guys, make sure if you want to get ZBCN and you don't got a Kraken account, once you join Kraken, I think you'll unlock 75 and I'll get 75. Oh yeah, that's what I forgot about that completely. How much Zbec do we need to get 1 million? So okay, so right now. Okay, so 4 people will be 300. Oh yeah, 4 referrals would be 100K Zbec. What? 4? Huh? 4 referrals, 75, 75, 150. Right now Zebec's about $380 per 100K. So here's the thing, guys. I did issue 3 specific challenges on Zbec also. And I will make sure I put that Kraken referral link in the description. So after this live stream is over, make sure you kindly hit that Kraken referral link and use my Kraken referral link. We both get $75. Ain't that a way to, we all help each other out here? I'm trying to get 1 million. I'm still trying to get my 1 million, Zbec. Believe it or not, I tell y'all my story. Like, basically, I had damn near 1 million when I hit Vegas. But life costs. What? I had to buy tickets to get there, tickets to get home. I had some costs while I was there. And that's why I don't even like really thinking about my Zbec story in Vegas, because there's way more to the story. I don't even really like thinking about that right now. I'm kind of going like that. I'm going to push that to the side for the moment. But let's just say I'm working on my 1 million Zbec. Everything didn't work out in Vegas like I originally thought. I'm going to leave that conversation alone for now. But, and that's just the way it is too. And that's why we'll stack it up like this. In general, it takes money to make money. Like people that can go out and buy, okay, I could buy 5 million Zbec. If a person could buy 5 million Zbec right now, do you realize how much money you can make? And let me show you one more thing real quick about as far as the listing part aspect. I mean, like everybody's talking about, oh yeah, a USA exchange even came out and said, we listed Zbec 5 months ago. Watch, I'm telling you, watch, I'm going to show you what I mean. This is a pretty big deal. Oh, here it is right here. Oh, okay, yeah. This got a lot of likes too. I said crawl, walk, run, because I'm applying the same thing as like to XRP when I first started talking about XRP, like in 2017, 18. Like first you got to crawl, then you're going to walk, and then you're going to run, and then you're going to fly. And guess what? ZBCN exchange expansion, all within days. All within days, B-Rocket. Oh, B-Rocket's holding it down tonight with the super chats. Much love, bro. DM me, bro. When you have some time, feel free. I got you, B-Rocket. You're a legend, dude. Thank you big time for a couple super chats. That's what I'm talking about, B-Rocket. I'll never forget you tonight, sir. And I do appreciate the super chat for the channel. Helps out. For all those that's in the building, you can smash the thumbs up. It helps out the channel. Or the super chat button's over there to the right, all the way over there. It's definitely a way to support the channel. I appreciate that too. Zbec was on a roll earlier. Or another best way to help out is smash the hearts, smash the hearts, smash the hearts. The hearts helps. The hearts is like $100 super chat. Or, oh, yeah, you can also become a member. Like Gmail Brown with a 5-year membership. I tried to kick off with Kraken twice and they never responded. I tried to kick it with Kraken twice and they never responded. What you mean, Gmail Brown? And Nate C said, I jumped on that millions of back when you said, bro, it lit our portfolios up. And God, that is the truth. Because I'm telling you, let's go through the yearly. I'll show you one quick example, and then I'll move back to the other story. Right here, 3 zeros, 420. It was like a 420 Christmas treat. It was like a 420 Christmas. It was like we'll never forget 420 for multiple reasons now. But anyway, on 422, it dropped down to 3 zeros, which was $78 per 100K. And I said, get a million or get 100K for 78. Not even 30 days later, we're in Vegas right here on 530, and it's dropped to zero, and it's at 0.0067. That's $7,000 per million. That's $7,000 right there. That's $780 up to $7,000 if you per million. Now, if you bought the 100K for $78, then you're at about $670, about $700. Your 100 turned into 700, or your 700 turned into 7,000. Bam. So, you know what? And I'm going to take it back to this. ZBCN exchange expansion all within days. ZEBEC network, ZEBEC network, ZEBEC. And I'm going to kind of speed this show up because I really want to get to this other point so we can get out of here. I want to show you this one thing, though. Where is it at? I know I had to put this on my main page. Don't forget Xpmarket. There was another exchange that came out and said, we've listed ZEBEC in the USA 5 months ago. I don't know, where did I put that at? Yeah, I was like, no way, because I didn't even know about this exchange. I forget what it's called. It's another exchange that said, we've greenlighted ZEBEC 5 months ago, and we're in the USA. I said, no way, I didn't even know that. I'll have to show you guys that information tomorrow, I believe. Where would I send that to? Where would I send that? I can't recall. But let's talk about this real quick. And then we're going to get out of here. Yeah, I got to show you this. Here's the thing for everybody that tuned in tonight. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here, Justin Crypto. And you know why that's significant? This is why. Justin Crypto. What up, Justin? Good to see you, bro. Yesterday, when the whole market was red, I told the world that even before the market was red yesterday, I said, I got a feeling I'm going to issue the second biggest call in cryptocurrency. I got a feeling I was going to issue the second biggest call in cryptocurrency. And when the whole market was red yesterday, there was only one thing green. And guess what? Captain Zbec was sailing with some friends and family. Guess who he brought with him? I'll show you. Right there, green yesterday, 7%, and it was at 0.0461 Captain Zbec. Uh-oh, Ragnar Lothbrok. Uh-oh. That's his son right there. Damn it, his name is slipping my mind tonight. But he has no fear in his heart, I'll tell you that. That's the scene where the guy thought that he could take him out. And he was like, oh, you think you want to be the man? You want to be the man? He looked at him like, are you kidding me? And then after that, he dusted him off real quick. Uh-oh, Captain Zbec is there. Uh-oh, when you see the flag with the X like that coming, just get out the way. Don't play with them boys. Don't play with them. They serious. When you see the ship in the air, get out the way. They serious. They serious. Now, let me show you how you locate that, because I'm kind of curious on this one. So you go to Xpmarket. Right here. Shout out to Xpmarket. I love Xpmarket. How could you fade XRP memes? Yeah, Captain Zbec is a meme. Like, Captain Zbec has no affiliation to ZBCN, which was my first biggest call in cryptocurrency that's going to change lives. But then I felt bad for people that might not have took Zbec serious call. So I said, no, we love XRP, and I love Zbec. How can we offer the world the biggest opportunity, Justin Crypto? And I said, and then it came to me, like, nothing can be bigger than Captain Zbec. Captain Zbec. So I said, uh-oh, let's go to a Captain Zbec. Like, how'd I think of that? How'd I think of that? I don't know. I think of some wild things. And that's why we've been here 10 years in cryptocurrency. And boy, did Captain Zbec melt some damn portfolios, and he is on fire. More than I expected. Well, not more than I expected, because actually I'm dreaming way bigger for Captain Zbec. I'll say that. So, but I promised myself I will never let Captain Zbec outshine XBF. Because we do got a lot of damn holders with XRZILLAS. And actually, I want Captain Zbec to duplicate the success of XRZILLAS. I'll say that. Oh, 589. It's a sign from God himself. It's 589. Y'all seen that, right? I didn't set that up to do that. 589. That's a sign. No doubt about it. XRZILLAS, one of the greatest assets ever created. Damn, so XRZILLAS did take a little bit hit of the redness. So, but let's talk about the captain. CAPZ is the ticker. Captain Zbec. Bam. Now let's see that one. That's one right there. Boom. Trump is not affecting the captain. Uh-oh. He may be affecting him a little bit now, down 33%. But I want to show you how Captain Zbec is still rocking Mr. Zam. Even though it could be having its first significant correction. But there's only one way to tell, sir. We have to do the 5 swap test. And I also did issue the Millions Captain Zbec Challenge at $24. We'll say that. Uh-oh, that is the true test at $24. Are they up or down on that? Let's see. Oh, yeah, I think they're way up on the $24 one. All right, so Captain Zbec is up 64% on the week. You see the pools increasing, the sticks caps, the cap XBF, cap Zbec, XPM, Captain Zbec, Fuddy, pool, also Captain Zbec, AI Cat, much love, and Captain Zbec, XZBCN, pool. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. Oh, snap, somebody made that pool. Interesting. Interesting on that. I never saw that till now. That's why I like doing this live. Okay, so let's see. Or say Captain Zbec. Okay, so we're at rank number 400. We got 127 holders. Good God. 156 trust lines. And let me show you something that's interesting and why I say I want Captain Zbec to duplicate the success of XRZILLAS. Because if you go to XRZILLAS trust lines and holders, you're like, whoa. Which might be a good time to buy the dip, because if I'm back in XRZILLAS, you know I'm back in the captain, and we're going all the way. So we got 823 holders, 800 holders with XRZILLAS, 1,000 trust lines. So then if we go back to the captain real quick, bam, Cap Z is the ticker, Cap Z. Also, what a better way to self-custody your crypto than, oh, thank you for your 5-year membership, Mr. Zam. I appreciate that love, sir. What a better way to hold your crypto than a self-custody Zamon wallet? Oh yeah, I've been reading all. I mean, I'm not reading it, so I've been hearing about all that stuff with Justice Crypto, with the Solana tokens and all that. Interesting. So what are you saying? The captain should be launched on there? No, I mean, I think right now the captain is here to conquer XPmarket. Boom. So anyway, let's do the trade test real quick to show you how successful the captain has been. So, matter of fact, this is Captain Zebec's birthday, right? If it's Saturday night, he was born 2 Saturdays ago. So 2 Saturdays ago, Captain Zbec was born. Yeah, see? So, and I always say keep it really simple on these trades when you're getting some of these cryptos. So I say always give 5 XRP worth, which was at the time was $15. Actually, this would be interesting because XRP went down. Okay, so the price of XRP dropped a little bit, kind of significantly. So 5 XRP now, oh, that kind of messes the numbers up now though. Because before 5 XRP was $15, and now 5 XRP is only $11. So, I mean, so you kind of get a better deal. But it still messes me up as far as my calculation. But anyway, 5 XRP now is still only going to get you 200,000. 5 XRP before got you 1.7 million. Now you're at 200,000. So you are still way less. Because last time we did this, it was like 333,000, right? It was like 300 and something thousand. So right now you're still getting less. So even though it's reflecting that Captain Zbec is maybe down, not down, it's showing that it's having a correction. But if you look at the numbers right here, clearly it should show green because you're getting even less Captain Zbec now. So let's just say this. I'll make this quick. So what? It was $25 for a million. And I said, okay, get the 25 for a million. No, let's just say 10 XRP. 10 XRP. Okay, so that's going to be 20. Oh, my God. I hate math. So no, oh no, 20 XRP. I mean 20. Okay, yeah, 20. So 20 is still not a million. So it was what, 5 XRP before? So 5 is 20 now, and yeah, 5 is 20 for sure. Let's say 25. I'm kind of curious. Okay, there's your million. Bam, yup. So basically, a million still doubled so far, right? Because a million was $25, but you could have got 1.7. You could have got 1.7 million for 5 XRP 2 Saturdays ago, and then I issued the million Captain Zbec challenge at $24 per million, maybe the following Saturday. So now the next Saturday we're checking back in and see what's going on, and now a million Captain Zbec is now $50, $44. $58 are showing different price with the liquidity spread here. I guess you got to play with these a little bit, but actually it could affect the price when it's having like a correction. But I think you can change these. Maybe we need some pool experts to come on the show and break this down for us. That's what I would like. We should have a pool expert come on the show and break down this right here, the slippage percentage. Who wants to explain that to us? All right, Paul. Because you haven't been here in a hot second, bro. You've been too busy down the whole the PUMP fun avenue over there. I mean, I've heard a lot about that, but that's why you missed Captain Zbec, sir. But guess what? It's still not too late. Because you know what I was asking the world? Okay, I see what you're saying. Man, DM me, man. We'll talk about it, man. DM me, man. We talked before on Twitter. We'll talk about that, bro. For sure. Because I do hear a lot of people talking about that platform. Hey, you never know, man. We'll definitely talk about it. So Captain Zbec is up to 156 trust lines. If you kind of think about it, though, really, it's like Captain Zbec is on fire, but I just still see so much potential for it. As far as if you only got 156 trust lines. Now, like if I compare that to XRZILLA's 800 trust lines, or 1,000 trust lines, like there's so much more growth in here. And also, the other question I asked everybody, Jose Turner, yeah, he's cheersing because his portfolio is on fire. The other question I'm asking is, if there's only 100 million Captains of Zbec, and maybe this is the last time I ask this question, I'll leave it alone for a couple of days. If there's only 100 million Captains of Zbec, and if 100 people, and there's like damn near 100 people here right now, if every person here said, all right, I'm going to buy 1 million Captains of Zbec, would we wake up rich? That's all I want to know. Like, would we? Or we wouldn't? I seriously want to know. Would we or wouldn't we? Like, I'm seriously asking. Like, somebody tell me. You tell me. Because, I don't know. Maybe. Okay. I think I see why Justin Crypto is talking about that one thing now. Because actually, when I looked into that, as far as the project, I think what they're doing on there is they're actually launching projects live. And they're like talking about them at the same time, and it's like a whole bunch of stuff going on there. There's like all these different kind of platforms now with all these different options, and I don't know. You know, Xpmarket is like what, the new DeFi platform for the XRPL assets. So I've kind of had like, you know, a little bit of fun with these, and you know, I just like the way it kind of supports the XRPL ecosystem as far as, because you know we've been talking about XRP so long. But like, don't get me wrong, I'm bullish on Solana too. As far as, you know, I issued the Solana challenge, I diversify. So million. On the monthly, AI is up 75%, 3 months 72%. I'm telling you one thing, I don't think I can stream much longer than right now. Because I'm telling you, right now, even looking at this screen is killing my eyes. I'm telling you, this is why, believe it or not, this is the first time I ever streamed with bright mode in probably years. Because for some reason I got logged out of my Twitter. And you know, when you log back in, all your settings are off. So before I had it on dark mode, all these different settings. Now everything is logged out. So now I got to put this back on dark mode. And I'm telling you, just from even looking at this in bright mode, it gave me a headache. Plus with this light too. So I can't say much more than get Captain Zbec. And if you don't get Captain Zbec, get yourself some regular Zbec. Damn, that light is bright. It's really killing my eyes. I got to have like an emergency eye rest session for real. With the bright white. So, oh yeah, guys, I cannot thank you enough for being here tonight. Thank you big time, B Rocket, for I might have to take that down completely. Oh yeah, that's like so much better already. That's like so much better. Good God, that white really was hitting my eyes. Thank you big time, B Rocket, for the super chats, bro. I'm definitely gonna check out the DM, and I got you, bro. I go through my DMs on Sunday. Good to see you, Mr. Zam. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Sunday, right? Yeah, y'all got space tomorrow, right, Mr. Zam? I'll make sure I tune into that, sir. Jackson Crypto, I'll check for a DM on that too. What up, Silly Billy? See, after all these years, so you still got your mic. As a matter of fact, you know what? Oh, that's a perfect song to go out with. I'll put up with the brightness of my eyes for one more second for that. For my brothers at, oh yeah, guys, make sure you hit the link in the description. Use my Kraken link. I like to really see if that really is true. Like, is it really true? Because I never seen even myself where they say, oh, if you use it, you're going to get 75 and I'm going to get 75. It was possible because Jesse Powell, there's a former guy from Ripple, and, you know, the exchanges are trying to maybe get people to join their exchange. So maybe would they do like a deal that big? I mean, who knows? So let's find out. Let's see if we both get 75. Who knows? Anyway, so use my link in the description for the Kraken referral link. It says we'll both get 75. I'll make sure I put it in the description. And in the meantime,
you how to hold it down.
Buy the dip.
Hold it down. You wanna know how to make your money flip? How to make your money flip? Girls like you're speaking about that legal tender.
Legal tender.
You know that when the chicken
This is Get Money Squad.
dinner.
When it drop, buy the dip. When it drop, buy the dip.
Things massive, going for the winner, off the plane to the dealership, shopping for the Maserati, got them bands playing the market, all shit, yeah, then got me started, RP the dollar dilly departed, yeah, I'm moving Stella, sipping Stella with my fellas off the blockchain, make these power plays and you can get up off the block, man.
Yeah.
I can put you on the private keys. Goddamn, I love my privacy.
When it drop by the dip. When it drop by the dip. When it drop by the dip.
When it drop by the dip.
When it drop by the dip.
You how to
He must be talking about Captain Zbec. Well, it really didn't go down, but it might be a good idea. Make sure you get your Captain Zbec. Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna say about it. And I'm out of here. When I said Zbec was the biggest call on cryptocurrency, I guess I was right. Now, if I'm saying that Captain Zbec is gonna be the second, it's kind of funny. It's just like what? Because I think it's gonna be the meme that shocks the world. Because memes have utility. Ask Dogecoin. Ask Binance USA. BuLLZiLLa, serious. I've been here a decade. Tell him, Miss A.
hold it down. Hold it down. You wanna know how to make your money flip? How to make your money flip? Girls
Tomorrow, 10 a.m. EST. Is it going to be EST? So I'm glad I actually asked you, because that's EST, right? Because I normally thought you guys were live at 12. So 10 a.m. tomorrow, EST. Oh, yeah, we're going to be there, Mr. Zam, for sure. We're going to be there, Mr. Zam. Much love, sir. Oh, Justin Crypto, you that confident? I'm going to check your DM on that, though, sir. No doubt about it.
about that legal tender.
I'm going to check.
You know that
Volatility goes harder.
when the chicken dinner.
You talking about the one song? His name might be. I'm gonna check your DM too. Make sure you break it all down to me. Them questions I was asking you, B Rocket. You might have answered in the chat, but it's kind of hard really for me to see all the responses. So I probably didn't see what you responded when I was asking you about the music or the artist or how it was made and all that.
Dinner games massive, going for the winner, off the plane to the dealership.
Much love. Actually, Mr. Jam, I think I made a thing with you. I think I made a thing with you and Team Green when we was in Vegas and all that. Maybe I'll show that tomorrow night surprise live stream.
For the Maserati, got them bands playing the market, all shit, yeah, then got me started.
Yeah, I'm out of here, man.